Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a feeling the music doodle. We are going to use lines, shapes, color, and value. I chose to listen to the Trolls soundtrack. You'll want to choose something that you like listening to. I like listening to the Trolls soundtrack because it's lively, upbeat, very happy and energetic, and those are all things that I associate well with and I think are something that we kind of need in this time. It also has a variety of other songs though too, some that include sadness and darkness. I'm starting by drawing lines starting in the center of my paper. You could start anywhere. You could start off to the side or at the top or in a corner. I kind of wish that I had chosen somewhere maybe a little more at the top so that it's not perfectly in the center. As I work through this, I also add lines that go across the paper to kind of break it up a little bit more as well. Next, we're going to start adding shapes to our design. Shapes also can convey emotions and feelings. Geometric shapes with straight lines are going to convey a different meaning and message than organic shapes, which have curvy lines and happen in nature. In my case, I'm trying to include the organic curvy shapes around my curvy lines, since I think that goes well together and that felt like the right thing to do with the music that I was listening to at the time. The next step is to add color to our design. If we add any more lines and shapes to this, it will start to get pretty heavy and bogged down with detail and be impossible to color. I'm starting with bright yellow because, again, the Trolls soundtrack is super happy and positive and upbeat, and yellow really conveys that emotion well. It tends to be associated with laying outside on a beach and playing in the sunshine and the pools. So the song that I was listening to was actually singing about sunshine. So I just felt that I had to go back and add some sun, some circles and triangle-ish shapes. So those are some geometric shapes. As I color in, I'm pushing hard. When I want to make it lighter, to create a shading effect where some spots have more pigment and some spots have less, then I push less hard. But in general, when pushing or drawing with crayons, we need to push pretty hard so that the color shows up really well and bright and beautiful. One of the easiest mistakes with crayons is not to push hard enough and to be kind of afraid of it. But when we use more pressure, we get the bright, beautiful colors that make crayons really fun and a great tool to use. As you're coloring in your drawing, remember to listen to the music. It's really easy for us to get bogged down in the details of our project and paying attention to how it currently looks and make decisions about choices. But the point of this project is to feel the music and illustrate what you're feeling. So you have to, in a lot of sense, let go of that thinking brain and let your instincts about art come out. You've spent the last several months learning about colors and shapes and lines and textures. Next, I decided to start adding black because the song felt very ominous and foreboding, which black conveys very well. Black also serves as another purpose though because it's neither warm nor cool. So when I have a bunch of colors on the page, adding black really helps bring some understanding and some meaning to the work. The same goes for adding white. White is neither warm or cool, instead it's a tint. By adding white, I can lighten the colors and change the value. Just like line, shape, and color are art elements that we use in our work, value is also one of the art elements and helps our work come together. By adding black and white, I'm adding another art element that really adds interest to my piece. Lastly, add any other details where the piece doesn't feel complete. Up at the top, I like that I have this big stretch of yellow because it brings my eye there, but it didn't seem to go with the rest of the artwork. Once you can't figure out what else to add, you are done. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed making your music doodle as much as I enjoyed making mine. This video was produced by Tara Gary, music by As Leaves Fall and at Ixon Official. Enjoy!